Okay, so now we're on page 19. We're still working on addition and subtraction of directed numbers, but here I introduce you another method called removing brackets so that we can solve the same problem without the use of number line. So here we got 4 rules. Here we see a yellow box on page 19. The 4 rules are like this. So what does that mean? It means that if there is an addition sign in front of a bracket of a positive number, what will be resulted will be a positive. And so if there is a negative sign, a subtraction sign, in front of a negative number, we can remove the bracket by writing down positive as a result. So case 3, if there is an addition sign in front of a negative number, what will be resulted should be a minus. And finally, if there is a subtraction sign in front of a positive number, we will have it removed, the bracket removed, and it becomes a negative. So let's see how we can apply these rules. For example, example 1, if I got a positive 3 plus a negative 2, how could I remove the brackets? We got 2 brackets here. So for the first one, because there is nothing at the front of it, there is nothing, so we can directly remove the bracket without changing any symbol. We do not need to concern the symbol. And secondly, at the back, here in front of the bracket, we got a positive sign. So a positive comes across with a negative will result in, we are using this rule. We're using this rule. So it will become a negative of 2. So we can now work on this. A positive 3 minus 2 should be a positive of 1. So then that's done. I'll give you another example. What if I got positive 3 minus negative 2? So now here you see, first of all, the first bracket can be removed directly without changing the symbol of the number inside. But secondly, we see a subtraction sign outside a negative number. Subtraction sign outside negative number, so we can apply this rule. And so this becomes a positive of 2. So positive 3 adding a 2 will be a positive of 5. That's the total value. Now let's move on. What if for the third case, I got a negative 3 plus a positive of 5? So again, for the first bracket, we can remove it easily because there is nothing to work on. We just ignore the bracket. And secondly, we see that there is a positive sign come across with another positive sign. So according to the rule, positive and positive, we've got finally it's just a positive. So we remove the bracket, it becomes adding of 5. So final answer, negative 3 plus 5 is a positive of 2. Let's go through one more example. What if I come across a negative 3 minus a negative 2? So removing the first bracket easily, ignore the bracket. Secondly, negative with negative, so we should have positive of 2. So the answer will be a negative 1. Now let's go through one more example. What if I got negative 3 minus a positive 1? Remove the first bracket, remove it by writing down negative 3 directly, and then consider this negative come across a positive, so it becomes a negative 1. So negative 3 minus 1 is then a negative 4. So that's how the 4 rules can be applied.